Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the user interface here on the PlayStation 4. Many of you have asked me to show this off in a video, so here we are, so leave a big thumbs up for that. And as you can see here, we are at the login screen for the PlayStation 4, where we do have the option to log in as an existing user or create a new user. Now, if we decide to create a new user, we have two options. We can either create a completely new profile on the system, or we can play as a guest. And after you log out of the PlayStation 4 from the guest profile, all of the data will be deleted, but they do get the benefit of being able to use your PSN services while playing. So that is a nice little option there. Now, as you can see, we are at the main screen for the PlayStation 4, where under the What's New section, we can kind of browse through and get an idea as to what our friends have been doing and some of the accomplishments that we have made on the PlayStation 4 with different games and stuff like that. Basically like a social stream for all the video games that you and your friends have been playing on the PS4. So kind of a nice overview there that you can have if you'd like. You can turn off these sharing preferences though in these settings. But moving on here, as you can see, the PS4 lists our recent games here up at the front, but I do want to jump into this TV and video section here. So this will offer you different services and apps that you can download, such as Vudu, Hulu Plus, Amazon Prime Instant Video, Redbox Instant, Netflix, NBA Game Time, stuff like that. So you do have plenty of options here as far as streaming content goes, which is definitely a nice addition to have all of that stuff there. Now, the Playroom is another application that's available on the PS4, and it works in part with the PS4 camera. The Playroom provides a pretty cool interactive experience using the camera, and if you want to see a video demonstration of that, be sure to hit that thumbs up button or let me know down in the comments section. But moving on here, the next thing we have is Live from PlayStation. Now, this will give you exactly what the name suggests. We can actually browse through a bunch of live games right here on the PlayStation. So people that are broadcasting live, we can actually sift through all of these results and watch them play. It's a pretty cool little feature. Coming up next here, we have Video Unlimited. Now, this is a subscription service from Sony that's kind of like Amazon Instant Video or Netflix, where you can subscribe and watch different videos. And along with that, they also do have Music Unlimited, which is again like Spotify or something like that, where you can pay them X amount of dollars a month to get streaming music right from your PlayStation or the Music Unlimited app. Now, finally, on the far right side, we do have our library, and this will allow us to view different applications or games installed on the PlayStation 4, just kind of a nice way to organize it. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this bottom menu right here. There's really not much else to show. So I'm going to move up top a little bit and show you this menu. So as you can see on the far left side, we do have the PlayStation Store. And as you would expect, this will allow you to purchase different games, movies, TV shows, apps, stuff like that. It will also allow you to upgrade your PS3 games to PS4 games. So just a nice little store here, I guess. There's not really much in it at the moment, but I definitely expect this to expand as more people jump on board with the PlayStation 4. So coming up next here, we will be checking out notifications, and right here you would normally see new notifications, but you can enter the notifications panel by pressing X, and you can get an overview of different invitations, game alerts, downloads, things like that, and new notifications will show up right here in this top area. Next up, we have our friends section, and as you can see, I only have one friend that's currently online, which will show up in the top area right here. But if we go inside, we can see our online friends, all of our friends, players met, friend requests, name requests, and players blocked. So it's a nice easy way to sift through all your friends, and then of course you can search for them on PSN as well. We also do have a messages section as well, and if we go inside of this message, we have the ability to reply to it. So let's just go ahead and type a quick little message, and you can send it off so I can give you guys an idea on how the conversation flow looks when you're sending a message, kind of like your typical, SMS or iMessage service right here. Another fun option on the PlayStation 4 is the ability to create parties. So let's go ahead and create a new one here real quick, Mac Mixing's party, and we'll create this, and then we can go ahead and go through and add different friends to it if we'd like. So as you can see, I can go through my list of friends and select a friend to add to my party. And then of course we have different options to configure here, such as towards the bottom we have the ability to prioritize the chat volume for the party, and then we can also switch between party chat and game chat if you'd like to. Towards the bottom we also do have the option to view current parties, and then we can actually leave our party that we created or joined using the option at at the bottom. The next option we have here is specific to your PSN profile. So going inside of this option, you have the ability to edit your profile. You can view your trophies and different progress in games and your friends and recent activities. Now, we also do have trophies right next to that, which is specific to the trophies that you've earned on PSN. And as you can see, it's syncing with PSN to grab all of the correct data for the trophies that I have across the board here on the PlayStation Network. Finally, towards the end, we do have our settings where you'll find things such as the user guide, PSN settings, network settings, stuff like that. There's just all sorts of different settings here. We also do have PS Vita connection settings, devices where we can add Bluetooth devices, audio devices, external keyboards, the PlayStation camera settings, things like that. So basically anything you need to do or configure on the PlayStation 4 can be found in this area right here, but I'm not going to bore you with the entire settings menu because there are quite a few different things in there. But if you have any specific questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments section. And the last item on the menu bar is our power options, where we can log out of the PS4, enter standby mode, or completely turn it off. So I hope you enjoyed this in-depth overview of the PlayStation 4 user interface. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, as it does help out the channel a lot. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. This is Dom, and have a great day.